Today, everybody, we got a warm-up problem here. We're gonna roll dice, see who gets to go first. You get to solve it. 4, 2, up! That's Corbin, come on! Oh, you, man, it's an easy one. I feel like you got this.
Teacher, I don't really
Look,
know how to
we've been
factor.
talking about this for a month, man. I've taught you how to factor many a times. Come on, you got this.
Okay, I'll try. So, I gotta take out the exponent. Did I do it?
Alright, go sit down, son. You're not gonna do very well on this quiz. Alright, we're having a pop quiz today, guys. Alright, let me go get that. Alright, class, we got all the quizzes graded. We're gonna hand them out now. Gerb, another F? An F minus, Gerb. If you get one more F in my class, you fail. Better get an A on this next one.
Grrr.
We're the Factoring Fairies! And today we're going to teach you how to factor. Just a few steps you're going to know how to factor with one key step, using the magical X.
This is the magical X.
It's so magical that it's going to teach you how to factor. Teach me how to factor. Teach me how.
The first step to factoring is multiplying your first term to the last term. So here we have just 1 because X is just equal to 1. And so you're going to multiply this to this. So what is 1 times 10?
I'm going to have to say 10.
So you're going to put that answer in the top part of the X,
The magical X.
the magical X. And this middle term right here, where does that go?
At the bottom of the magical X.
Put a 7 right there. And then
You're halfway there.
and these two have to multiply to get 10, but add to get 7. So what two numbers would those be?
Let's see. A 2 and a 5, when you multiply them, equal 10. But when you add 2 and 5, they equal 7. So those must be our two numbers that go on the sides of the magical X.
Just put a 2 and a 5, and then you plug it into here. So you have x squared plus 2x,
And don't forget the X because there is an X there.
and then parentheses with a little plus in the middle, and you do 5x,
Plus 10.
and then now you're going to take your common terms
And
out.
you're going to take the common terms out. So you're going to find the greatest common factor of both of them.
So what is in both of these?
An X.
So here we're going to take out an x.
And then what's left once you take out an X? You still
X.
have an X.
So you have an x times an x, which then will equal the x squared.
Plus 2
Plus
because you
2,
took out an X.
Because you took out its x. And then, so then in your 5x plus 10, you have to take out a 5 because that's a common factor in it. And then to get 5x, what do you do with the 5? What do you multiply by? You multiply by x. And then, so that's 5x. And then how do you get to 10? 5 times 2 gets you to 10.
So you're going to be left with the 2.
So then you have a 2. And then these are now what your terms are, and you're going to combine them. So 5 plus x and x plus 2.
And there's 2 of them. They're the same. So that's how you know that it's going to be this term.
And then you set them equal to 0 to solve for x. So 5 plus x equals 0. Subtract the 5.
From both sides, very important.
So then you know
X
that x equals
negative
-5. And then you do the same exact thing.
for the X plus 2.
So x plus 2 equals 0. Subtract the 2. Subtract the 2. X equals -2.
And those are your two answers. X equals -5 and -2. That is your final answer. And that is how you factor with the magical X.
Well, we've taught you how to factor with the magical X. You can do it yourself. Who wants to come up to the board and solve this?
I want to. So I'm gonna start this problem off with the magical X. So now I'm gonna multiply these two factors together. That's a 1 and a 6. They multiply together to get 6. And this middle one, I'm gonna put right here. It's a 5. Now, what two numbers could go here? Well, 3 and a 2 multiply to 6, and what do you know? They add up to 5. Alrighty, that must be correct then. So now let me rewrite it. X squared plus 2x plus 3x plus 6. Now, time to find the greatest common factors of each. And it looks like there's an x in both of these, so I must factor out an x. And that leaves me with x plus 2. Now, what would I factor out here? Looks like a 3. So I'm going to put that outside the parentheses, and I'm left with x plus 2. These are the same, so it must be correct. Now I'm going to rewrite both of them, x plus 3 and x plus 2, and I'm going to set them equal to 0 to solve for x. So if I set x plus 3 equal to 0 and subtract 3 to cancel it out from both sides, x equals to -3. And if I do it with the other one, and I subtract -2 to get rid of it from both sides, x equals -2. How to write that as an answer? Well, I use a bracket, and I put the lowest one first, and then this one, and what do you know? X
That's
is
100 from
-3.
the factoring fairies!
Alright, class, it's time to pass back to quizzes. Not too shabby, Gur.
And it was all thanks to the fairies.
Yeah!